especially at home. I think everybody gets away with murder at home. But it's, I thought we had opportunities. We just didn't take it. We missed. Jew missed 2 free throws, then we missed the front end of a 1-on-1, then we missed another one. So we missed like 5 free throws there down the stretch where, Hepburn hit that tough 3 at the end of the shot clock, which was a backbreaker. But I thought we hurt ourselves because we didn't take advantage of some of the opportunities we had. We had two close shots at the rim that we missed, but you have to give them credit. They're excellent defensively. They play physical. They're on a string together. They're an excellent defensive team. So you have to give them a lot of credit for them taking us out of our offense.
In terms of how you started the game defensively, did you think the intensity was there? Or what was the message of the first time out?
No, I think we have a lot of guys that are kind of going through this for the first time that haven't played the Wisconsins, and you can show them film and you can talk to them about it, but I think, and Jahmir will tell you, until you kind of experience it and go through it a little bit, I think that's kind of, I think again, their physicality, even on the offensive end, kind of caught us by surprise.
Abby in the back.
Dante Scott and Tyler Wall, both leading scorers, were held to pretty low shooting. What did you see in that matchup with those two just kind of battling out?
I think they both played each other really well. 2 physical guys down there battling. Very similar games. They both are very good on the offensive end at drawing fouls, and I thought both guys just did a really good job on each other.
Chris, go ahead.
Coach, Wisconsin had 14 assists on 20 made baskets. What can you say about their ball movement and kind of what that kind of created challenges for you on the defense end?
No, I mean, they work so well out of the post. I think that's what's the biggest challenge is, again, I think I said this the other day, they remind me a lot of Villanova. The Big Ten version of Villanova is that they're going to do what they do. They don't get away from it. And I thought early on, they got some easy back cuts. They got, some things that kind of deflate us a little bit. But when you have a guy like Tyler Wall and you have a guy like Crowell, who are such great passers at the high post and in the post, and then you have guys who are making shots, they're a tough guard.
Let me take a couple questions off Zoom.
Yep.
You want to ask no one since you're here? You came all the way out. Go ahead.
I was Jahmir, going off what Coach Willard said about just the physicality of the Big Ten. Was it different for you with how it felt compared to what you just saw on film and were expecting?
I feel like we did a good job of preparing. Coach told us they were going to be physical. Of course, I wouldn't know until I got out there and played, but yeah, it was definitely a challenge. Definitely had to kind of feel my way into that. Early on, I feel like we had a couple of defensive lapses early to help them get going, and we was a little stagnant on the offensive end, where they were just standing and they were just being physical, walling us up, which is why we struggled.
And you guys only shot 35% from 2. What were they doing defensively that just made? Did it feel like it was hard to get a good look, or did you just feel like they weren't falling?
I feel like it was our movement. It was in the gaps because we weren't moving. Yeah, they were just walling us up. They weren't gonna let us get easy baskets in the lane, letting us get all the way to the rim, which is why I feel like they held us to the 35.
You have a question on Zoom here. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Coach.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Sure, go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Coach. Julian Reese, obviously second straight game where he's in foul trouble. Is that something that concerns you? And then also, when he has to sit for that long stretch late in the second half, how does that change how you guys do things out there?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely changes. Obviously, he still played 31 minutes. So if he's getting 31 minutes a game, he's still doing a pretty good job. So I think the biggest thing when he's out of the game, we have to be a little bit more patient on the offensive end, because Julian does a lot of good stuff for us, flash into the high post. But if he's getting 31 minutes a game in Big Ten play, it's pretty solid for me.
Ryan.
Go ahead. One more question on Zoom for Coach.
Coach, going back in the first half when you guys were trailing by 10 points and then you went to 11-0 run to, get back in the game. Just what adjustments did you guys make on the defensive end to kind of to keep Wisconsin scoreless for a long period of time?
Yeah, I think the biggest adjustment we made was just kind of We stayed at home on the post a little bit more, stayed with cutters a little bit more. Again, it's tough to practice someone else's offense. I thought we did a decent job of doing it, but again, once you experience it, I think once we got past that first 7-8 minutes, I thought we settled in pretty good and defended them pretty good the rest of the way.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
You know, come.